Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, may I just say, good evening.
You certainly may. Can I just say something to you, sir?
Please do.
Good evening.
Good evening. Can I just say,
Yes.
good evening.
Good evening.
And one more thing.
Yes.
Helen behind the glass.
Yes.
Good evening.
She's not here today.
Oh.
It's Elliot.
Oh, Elliot. Oh. Is Helen going to be there tomorrow?
Helen will be here tomorrow, yes.
Because don't forget she's doing a half hour.
Well, no, she was supposed to do that today.
No, Thursday, she said.
She said today, I thought. Did she
No,
say...
she said Thursday.
Okay, well, we'll get her to do that tomorrow.
Helen's half hour.
Lucy?
Oh, there's Lucy.
Lucy, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Very well.
Lucy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Well, I was ringing out to talk about leading scenes of accidents and things like that.
Well, actually, we're just saying good evening at the moment.
Oh, good evening then.
Good evening.
Is it a good evening?
It's a good evening from me.
Oh, well, that's good. It's a good evening for me too.
It's a good evening from me.
And it's a
like
good evening
two
from me.
Ronnies or something here.
Well, somebody else has spoke then. Who's that?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
No, good evening.
Oh, good evening. May I just say?
Yes.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm going to have to break this up now, but...
Yes, we have to talk about
Yes.
even the scene of an accident.
Yes, good evening.
May I just say? Good evening, everybody.
Don't forget. Good evening.
Oh, I've got a live read to do. Hang on a second.
Please. Good evening.
Hang on, this is serious. We've got to stop for things. I've actually got to do this. This is important.
I'm listening.
Okay, here we go. Good evening.
Good evening.
Done that.
I've just had a phone call from the boss.
Uh-oh, what does he say?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Can I just say, please, before we go?
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.